Hi guys, welcome at Bruges Marine Center. I'm standing here in front of one of the most amazing boats on the market. It's called the Salpa Soleil 23. Why? It's a sportive boat with a stepped hull and it has a family layout on deck. We're going to take a closer look to this model right now. So here we are at the front of the Salpa Soleil 23. Here we have a very good view of the nose of the boat, the bow. Let's take a closer look to the hard bow. Of course, it has a protection fender till the front. It's with two protection fenders. We have in the front the integrated electric anchor as well. You can also have it with a classical one that you can throw out. This one is electrical with a chain. Very comfortable, of course. So all these models have a hard bow with two clamps at each side. There is even foreseen a small platform to get on board or to throw out your ropes. So that's very comfortable as well. And of course, on this model, like all the Salpa models, we have a very sharp bow here in the front. So here you have a better view of this amazing hull that reaches top speeds for this family boat. It's one of the fastest boats on the market in this concept. So here we have a closer look to the spray rails as well. We have here two spray rails that's made for the watering of the boat. That means that the water can go very fast from the front to the back, with less friction, of course. And also the water that comes up, it goes like this in a wave to have less friction on the tubes. And of course, the stepped hull, here we have a closer look. The stepped hull is made to have less friction. That means that the boat goes more up the waves, not in the water. So that means that you have less friction on the tubes as well, and the watering of the boat is very smoothly. So that's a really amazing sport hull on this family boat. Let's take a closer look to the back as well. So here we have a picture of the new V8 engine of Mercury, and if you want to see it in real life, take a look here behind. So here we have the new V8 Mercury 250 horsepower on this model. It's a very nice and performance engine, and it has a lot of torque and a lot of sportive characteristics. So here we are at the stern of the boat, and as you can see, we have huge platforms on this model. We have a grab handle to get on board, and of course we have this amazing ladder with different steps to get easily on the boat. Even if there is no water, you can just get in the boat. Look how easy that is. That means that this ladder is really comfortable. Even in the water, it's no problem to get in the boat. Let's go and take a closer look inside as well. So here we have a better view of this, of the configuration of this boat. Of course, on this side, you can't even see that the hull is a really sportive hull. Here you have an idea that you're on a really amazing family boat. If you take a look to the back, you will see that we have a very nice sitting area in a U shape. That means that you can sit around the table with 4 or 6 people, even 8 is possible. We have at the side a very nice stitching upholstery where you can lay back in the sun. We can make from this area, we can make a Sundeck as well. That means that we can lower this part and have an extension seat on it. So we can lower also the backrest of the seat, and then we have a flat surface from around 1.50 meters on 2 meters. That means that we have a huge Sundeck in the back as well. If you take the option with the bimini and the roll bar, we have here a very nice area to sit even in the south of France or in the north of Spain, where it's very sunny, to have a very nice dinner or just lay on the boat without getting sunburned. So if you can take a look here, we have this amazing space where you can sit around the table. You can have some cups on this nice table as well, and then open the fridge, who is situated here in this part. So everything is reachable and at hand. So a very nice back of this boat. So here we are standing at the middle of the boat, and as you can see, we have here the driver's seat with underneath it the wet bar. You can open it in this way. Of course, you can extend it with a gas cooker. Here we have a flat surface to install it. We have fresh water with a sink. And we have this special closing system where you can actually lock the hatch in different positions. The driver's seat has a small backrest to get you some support in your back. It has this flipping system to use it as leaning post as well. So on fast speeds you can use this laying surface like this, and there's of course another step to put on your feet to have a better support while navigating. If you take a closer look to this dashboard, you will notice that of course we have a windscreen that is very wide and quite high as well. So that means that underneath this windscreen you are protected by the wind. That's a very nice feature on this boat. Of course at each side we have also a grab handle to hold on if you're standing beside the console. And the finishing of the console is with white GRP, and here we have a military grey part that can be taken out to put all your electronics inside. Here we have it with the steering wheel, the standard steering wheel from Salpa. We have the switching panels where you can operate all your electronics. It's here at the side. Then of course we have one coke from the engine. We have a radio installation with two speakers, and we have this kind of holding grab handle, but also a hatch to put in your phone or your keys that it doesn't fall out. We have also this top lighting, so it's with a socket. You can put in your lighting here and it comes above your head, so that's a legal position for the top light. And then at the side we have here the socket to charge your phone. So that's a really complete console with everything on board, electronics to charge your phone. We have even a compass, what's legally obligated on this one, and a very nice steering wheel. And of course a very nice positioning behind this nice console. From the back we're going straight to the front. Here you can have a better idea how the space on this boat is made. So you have here a passage to go to the front, but it's really a good space. You have everywhere grab handles, even on the tubes you can hold on. So it's a very safe passage from the back to the front. And here we have the huge Sundeck in the front as well. This is a very nice feature on this boat. What's very nice is that the whole compartment underneath it is a storage space. So that means that all your cushions, even swimming vests and other equipment that you have on board, you can put inside. We will show afterwards how this space is made. But first we're going to take a look how big this Sundeck really is. As you can see, we have a very nice Sundeck on this boat, protected at each side by the tubes. That means that you can let your children play on this boat without having fear that they fall out or get hurt. So now I'm going to show how big this Sundeck really is. That's very big. So we have already seen the seating area in the back of the boat, but now we're going to take a look to the sides and the back underneath the cushions, what's inside. So of course all these cushions can be taken out. So that means that there is some scratch to hold on, and also this attachment to keep the cushions in their place. So at this side we have a very nice locker where there is a battery inside, and you can have some space to put stuff inside. So that's one lock that we have here. Of course, if we take out the table, there it goes, we will have a better idea of this space as well. So the pedestal can be taken out in a very easy way. This big cushion can be taken out, and then we have the access to the back. And here we have a very nice storage room for all your stuff inside. And the last one is of course this one here at the side as well. This one is also watertight, so that means that you can put stuff inside that can be wet. So actually for a 23-foot boat you have a lot of storage room inside at the back, and we're going to take a look to the front as well. So here we are at the front of the boat. Here you have a better idea of this flat surface, as you can use it as a Sundeck. It's very huge, but we're going to take a closer look inside as well, what's underneath it. So we have different part of cushions that can be folded like this to take less space. We have this other cushion from the front seat. We have here a side cushion as well, and then 3 bigger cushions from the Sundeck in front. That's the biggest one, and the front cushion as well. So here we have a better idea what's underneath these cushions. To begin with, we have here a flipping system for the extension of this part. Actually, you can use it now as surface to step on. Here we have a hatch where the water tank is inside, but you can still use it as a storage room as well. Even here you have a small access to all the electronics underneath. You won't need it, but if you need it, it's reachable. Then we have at the side another hatch where you can put in some long stuffs, like maybe a ski pole. Here inside we have even the lightning that we can put here inside. And then to have a better idea from this underneath, this part underneath, here we have one axis, and then we have a second axis from here on. The 2 axes coming together actually in one hatch, but you have 2 hatches separately. Everything can be closed and also can be secured by these rings. In the front we have the last one. That's a hatch that's really deep as well, to put in all your stuffs that you don't really need very fast, because it's quite deep. Everything can be closed. And here you have also a better idea from the front of the boat, where you have your access to the electric anchor with the chain, and nicely finished of course with the flexi-tick. So now some last specifications about this Salpa Soleil 23. So it has an overall length of 7 meters 15. It has a beam inflated of 2 meters 79. Deflated it is 2 meters 50. It has a fuel tank of 205 liters. It has a water tank of 70 liters inside. The weight of the boat is around 1050 kilo dry weight. It can only be operated by one engine. It can have 14 people on board, so that's quite a lot for this quite small boat. It has a category B, so that means that you can go to islands or cross over with this boat. And of course it's an open boat with a lot of space inside. Actually you can use it as family boat, but also as a sport boat as well. It has a lot of storage room inside, and the main features are actually the nice sitting area in the back, and also the nice Sundeck area in the front, where you can use it as a Sundeck or underneath it as storage room as well. It can be outfitted with electric anchor as on this model, but it's an option. And it has, of course, like all the Salpas, a stepped hull, so that means that the boat goes very fast and navigates very economical in the waves. So that's a very nice feature of these ones. So that was it for now. I hope you liked watching our video. We'll be posting more videos later on. So if you like our videos, you can subscribe on our channel. That means a lot to us. So maybe we'll see you next time. Bye bye.